Okay, we talked about this. This is a Puddle Jumper. Puddle Jumper is usually like a little small aircraft, usually like these things up here. But, for guys working at the regionals or the small airlines in the United States, they're building their hours. Or maybe they work in Indonesia and they fly like a little turboprop or something. They could call it a Puddle Jumper. Why? Because it jumps puddles. Mud puddles. You go from one, you fly to Kansas or Kansas City, and then you fly to another. You fly to Chicago or Midway, and then you fly to another small like Buffalo. You're just jumping little puddles. Mud puddles can also probably be on the runway too. In the the Helios case, we talked about this a little bit, or this is a kind of a side topic. Lily pads. These a frog's house, or frogs like to sit on these, but frogs jump from one lily pad to another lily pad. So there's a verb leapfrog. They leapfrog from one lily pad to another. So maybe we could say that guy, the flight attendant, the cabin crew in the back, he would breathe with one oxygen mask, and then try and walk forward and grab another oxygen mask, right? And then breathe and then walk to another one. He kind of would, maybe he leapfrogged his way to the front, by breathing from different oxygen masks. We don't know. You could also say this from maybe instead of taking a direct flight, I fly Seoul to Chicago, I fly from Seoul to London, London to New York, and New York to Chicago. I'm kind of leapfrogging from city to city. We also had pad is apartment, but crash pads, some of the guys at home, or some of the guys in the United States, maybe they're building their hours so they sleep in these bunk beds, or they sleep in a hotel room, and they just fly to one city, sleep at night, wake up the next day, fly again. So maybe you have 8 guys or 5 guys in these crash pads. Now the news, ABC News and other news agencies reported on these, and they said they don't like them. All right. Pad is also bachelor pad. Let's say you have your house, but you also have your other, some single guy or whoever also has a place where he stays, and he has a nice couch. It's a bachelor pad, a place for guys. Man cave is more for married men. My sister's husband has this, and he has in his garage, he's got like beer, or he had one in the past, beer and Xbox and video games. It's his man cave.